Alright people, welcome back to another completion run, and this week has been full of grand finales. First, on Monday we completed Blast Brigade versus the Evil Legion of Dr. Creed. Yesterday we completed Far Cry Classic, and today we're back in Amnesia, a machine for pigs. This is the last game in the Amnesia Collection, and if my calculations are right, which have been the case this past week, we're gonna be able to complete this game as well. So that would be very, very nice. Let me quickly set up my Discord notification, then we can start off today. So all we have to do as extra is pick up the notes. Besides that, just finish the story. So there's not a lot to it. This is the second stream that we're doing in a machine for pigs. So it's I feel like it's quite a short game actually. But let's have a quick look at the achievement list. Day 202 of our live streak, by the way. It's always I would always like to point that out. It's been a journey so far. Yo Morgan, how you doing? Welcome, bro. I'm gonna have a look at the achievement list. Look at that. Yesterday, Far Cry Classic completed. Blast Brigade on Monday. Far Cry Classic was really hardcore yesterday. Really hardcore. But we managed to do it. One playthrough on hard difficulty. And today, back in Amnesia Collection. 780 gamer score so far. We're gonna tackle that last 220. And what did we do last time? Last time we entered the cellars and entered the factory. Just these two achievements. That was actually the first stream. So it would be nice if we can complete this in 2 streams. We still have to get these 3 achievements out of the way. These are story related, so I'm not going to spoil the story or whatever. I'm not going to reveal these secret achievements. But this one, Master Archivist, pretty rare. 0.90% of the gamers unlock this. You have to pick up all the notes in all the games, which is Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Justine DLC, and this one, a machine for pigs. So far we've been picking up all the notes. Let me check. I believe we got like 24 out of the 44 notes so far, so we're right on schedule. Before we continue though, I should check which notes we already picked up. Since like we're in the laboratory, we came from this little elevator here last time. Luckily in this game we don't have any oil or resources like that. You can just use your lantern the entire time. And this one is locked. We picked something up last stream. What was it? It was like some kind of chemical, I believe. Before we continue, we need to do like a quick refresh on this. Wait, how do we open the menu again? I can't really. Seem to... Normally there's a sanity meter. Okay, let me check the documents then. Documents. So the first note you should pick up is the July 15, 1899. Yes, we picked that one up. It's right here. And after that, the second note of this area. Let me check if we already picked that one up. It's downstairs. Did we already went downstairs in the last stream? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We've already seen the enemies in the threat in this game in the last stream. Okay, the next note is a warning. Maybe in a journal? No, I don't think we have this one yet. So let's go for that one. A warning. No, we don't have that one. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is the... There's no start menu? I thought there was a starting menu where I could pick up items and that kind of stuff, but it seems like it's not there. Last time one of these drawers really spooked the shit out of me, like... Or some cockroaches coming out or something, if I remember correctly. So this is the laboratory area. I'm not sure what it has in store for us. Low temperature storage. Let's have a quick look. Oh my god, fucking hell, bro. I didn't... Oh, fuck's sake, bro. I didn't expect that one. That was not in the guide. I was checking the guide who picked up the note and there was no jump scare. Oh, nice way to start. What did we just do? What is this, a barrel? Right, the first note, a warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that because of the changes. They ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Damn it. Horrible. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, we picked up the next note. Yo guys, how you doing? Welcome Cristiano, welcome Young Skywalker, and TRJX. Welcome guys, how are you guys doing? Aryan, yes, Aryan. Aryan, you changed your name. Welcome back guys. It needs 3 playthroughs. Wait, I have a new game you should play. It needs 3 playthroughs. Which one it is? And thank you so much for the 5 roses, Aryan. I'm doing good guys, thanks for asking. I'm live early, let's go, let's go, we're live early. I missed day 200, too bad bro, no worries. Just be here on day 300, Cristiano. I'm on my other account. I went live 2 hours ago. Oh, you also stream? What do you stream, bro? That's nice. I rarely get other streamers on my channel. Sometimes. What is this machine? I don't really see any effect, but I need to check the next note. We need to pick up all the notes. We got 25 so far, 25 notes out of the total 44. Today we're gonna complete another game. 3rd completion of this week it would be. The next note is gonna be back at the centrifuge from before. Seems like a creepy place. I gotta pay attention to the notes, of course. Alright. I see where the note is. Alright, let's go. What was the game that you did finally? Oh yeah. Let me check this lever. Wait, let me check this lever. What do we do here? Oh, we get some kind of a... What is this? We place it in and then we send it. I guess that is useful for us. This is the drink they were talking about in the note. This is the drink. Okay, we can only place one. Was the door closed? I'm sorry, but why does everything seems different? Oh shit! I got hit, I got hit. Fuck off. I got hit once. Luckily he can't come through the door.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, no, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
We played The Last of Us remastered, Cusiano. Last of Us remastered. And the game is called Killer Frequency. I got that game. It's with the radio disc jockey, right? That was kind of weird. I got that game. It's about the radio disc jockey. I think I know it. Yeah, it's a good shout out though. Good shout out. Wait, should I pick that up and bring it here? One of these drinks. It has 28 achievements and it's not too hard, but it takes some time. Oh, we placed it. One of these. Have to place 3 of these, I believe. Oh, here it is. It didn't really click. Should it be clicking? Or maybe we have to get another type. I don't think this is gonna work. We have to pick up 3 of the holding pens. Call of Duty, but I'm in the car, so I go not to my so I go to my hotel on vacation, so I'm not gonna stream for 3 weeks. Oh damn. Yeah, it can happen. It can't happen for me though, because we're on this gigantic live streak. I'm not having any vacations anytime soon, I believe. But yeah, Call of Duty, we also play that on this channel a bit. Would you just do multiplayer, or do you also go for achievements? Or like just climbing ranked? Silence, do not startle or upset the acquisitions. That door is locked. This is kind of a scary place to me, because every single time we're here there's pigs. We're playing Black Ops 1. Gotta love that though, like it's an old game, I know, but we're playing a lot of these legacy games and we're trying to complete them all in release order. There's always an audience for everything, of course, but... Oh, here's the note. August 20, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bethlehem are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors after the process. It is their reflection that troubles them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children. I whisper to their dreams, you are my children now. I have children once again, and your form imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. And we got another mad scientist on our hands. Another mad scientist like Dr. Creed.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Have I completed Frequency? What was the game called? Frequency... Killer Frequency? No, I have not completed it. I got the game, I just never completed it. Wait, before I continue here, let me check where the next note is. Make sure to grab this note because this pad will disappear as soon as you exit the door. Alright, the next note is... we gotta be careful for the next note, it seems like. Alright, I see where it is. I gotta go, need to watch Tomorrowland. Of course, bro, Arjen, and thanks for joining, see you in the next one. This is locked. you have to complete it. It's so easy to complete. All right, bro. Killer frequency is well, definitely on the watch list, I would say. We gotta. The pig is behind me. Locked. I can't go anywhere. Guess we just sit and wait here then. No, I was about to say, yes, we gotta add some new games, because this week, this is gonna be our third completion of the week, which is I'm glad about, but it's a very good week for us. There's a pig. And yes, I'm from Belgium, Arjen. We need to wait until he patrols and then try to go past him. I don't want to pick up the phone. I guess we have to.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnel. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
I do not like to answer that, Arjen. I'm sorry. Just Belgium. No, and not from the Netherlands. Maybe I said that in the beginning. I'm not too sure. Probably Morgan. I'm from Belgium. We get more of these vials here. Oh, you're from America. Nice. You moved here? Antwerp. Yeah, I know Antwerp. Oh, creepy little kid. Creepy little kid. Here's the note. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. What is this? Strychnine, I believe. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an altering current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to that was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps, yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Is this the last? This could be the last note of the laboratory area. Let me check. I think so. The sewers is next. Need to go. All right, Arjen. See you in the next one, man. I'm gonna set a full police search out for you for the whole of Belgium. Exactly, Morgan. Exactly. Exactly. at least... Oh, I'm not gonna lie. There, believe it or not, there were some people that really were kinda... What were they doing? They were like kinda passionate about figuring out like who I am and all that stuff already. It's not important on this channel. Here, it's all about the game. It's not about me. These doors are locked. I think this is gonna open up. No? We got some kind of a new mixture. Oh, we got a new mixture. What do we do with the mixture? Drink it? Bring it upstairs? I think this is a new mixture, right? Wait, let me drop that. Because I can't pick these up. I think you misread it. I misread the note, you believe? We can go over the notes again. Yeah, or finding out who your people are. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's... I know these are just normal questions anyway. I know it's normal to ask that, but... one thing that is pretty important for this channel is that it can be just that we can focus on the game and not really about other stuff. Yeah, this is the corrosive. It's gonna open this lock. That's what it was for. But now it seems like we need something else. It's not done yet. Like maybe hit it with something. A hammer? No. Light? Shine light on it? Yeah. You see? Wow. Yo, survival floppy.
Faster.
We're early, yes we are. Welcome bro, how are you doing? We're gonna enter the sewers. We're gonna go for a third game completion of this week. We're going hard, man. We're going hard every day. Alright, we entered the sewers. I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you what game this is. Besides, not only show you what game this is, I'm gonna check the next note while I'm at it. Because that's one of the objectives as well. We gotta pick up notes. There's 44 notes in this game. So far we got 28. And in the sewers there's 3 notes. You'll find this one after the first one and going for the first valve. Okay. So, just a quick recap on what we did this week. Monday we completed Blast Brigade versus the Evil Legion of Dr. Creed. Pretty big completion because that took a while. Then yesterday Far Cry Classic in one playthrough hard mode. It took us 3 streams to do that. It was very, very difficult. And almost no one saw that. It was also at the end of the middle of the night. It was just took a while for me to grind that out, but it was not. It was really hard to do and a lot of retries in the same area. So, yeah, not the most spectacular thing, but we did it. Far Cry Classic completed, and then today we're in the Amnesia Collection. This is a psychological horror game, and what does it mean? Collection. Collection means there is more games in this game. There's to be exact, there's 2 games in this collection and a DLC. You got the first game, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which we completed. Then you got the Justine DLC, which we also completed, and these were quite difficult because you had to do the hard mode in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And now we are at the final game, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. And currently, I feel like we're past halfway, and I think we're gonna complete this game. The achievements in this game, though, in this war, A Machine for Pigs, they are not that difficult, I would say. We still have to pick up all the notes and just go through the story. That's all there is to it. And let's just focus on not missing a note, I would say. So, and plus that, I'm early, yes. Like, I can finally say that after missing so many days. I'm finally early. Alright, our first note. In the sewers, October 22, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambrolling. Not sure what that means. And evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and a series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. I'm trying to make a mental image of how that looks like, but it's kind of hard. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. And this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. 2 problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principle of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. So they are talking about however this machine is working, it seems like, and my guess...
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Oh. I think we have to sabotage the machine or something. Looking for the next note. Gate. Did I know where the next note is? Gate. We need to find gate number 2. And then it's on the other side. Alright, perfect. Survival Floppy, thank you for sharing your life, bro. Are you what are you guys playing at the moment? You playing something? Morgan is playing Dead by Daylight, I believe. Where do we go from here? There's a pig. There's a pig. I can definitely hear a pig. He's right there, maybe? I don't think we want to meet him, do we? Gate number 2. Oh, there's something in the water. It's the same thing as in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. There's something in the water and it kills you. Here's the note. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm and I am no Eliyahu. Eliyahu. Okay. Eliyahu. I have no clue how to pronounce that. I am no Eliyahu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters, they live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds have driven them quite insane. I've ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damn places now. The abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Bro, is he talking about... are these some kind of ghosts? Yeah? Two of the gates. Here's the valve. Let's use it. Wait. Oh... I'm in the Belgian ranking, yes I am. Still nothing much anymore, a little bit of Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto. Still have so many games left to complete. Me too, man, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. This is what the channel is for. We're doing everything. We're trying to do everything at once. Far Cry franchise, Assassin's Creed franchise, Amnesia franchise, Resident Evil. Pick another franchise. The thing is, we're also doing Grand Theft Auto though. We already completed Grand Theft Auto 3 on this channel, but that was before we started YouTube. So there's like no footage still there from the Grand Theft Auto. Only a short, I believe. There's only like 2 shorts I made. Wait, I'm checking the last note in the sewers, by the way. Because don't want to miss out on any notes. We just need like 15 more notes and then we're done. This is at the second valve, it says. Second valve. Okay, okay. I spotted the note. Grand Theft Auto. I'm in the Belgian ranking, yeah, when it comes to TikTok. It's wherever your account is made. Always. Bro, TikTok is so annoying when it comes to this. No. I believe we should not go in this water, man. I think we should try to lower this water before we actually try something. Wait, I'm not sure, man. Now, are we supposed to go back? Yeah, let's not go in the water, man. That's for sure a dead zone. I think the pig might be there in the back. I'm not gonna go for a pig. Yeah, he's definitely sitting in that corner. I can hear him. Right, we're back. Wait, stop. Oh, I see one. He just walked away. Sluice gate. You opened it. This is a new area. Where do we go from here? Like, I know we are playing a bunch of older titles because it's the first game in the franchise at the moment. I know we do. But we're also playing some new games, right? We just finished Doom the Dark Ages. Clair Obscur is still on the list. Everything will get better. The more games we complete, the further up we go. It seems like a dead end to me. But one of the games I'm considering to start, not sure this week, but maybe next week, is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Definitive Edition. That's definitely on the list. Well, I guess we go this way. What is this gramophone here?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has left.
And so you said about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
How did that pig open the gate? Did you see that? February 17, 1899. And I said, look my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, daddy, yes. We see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid. So like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about intertwined, the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this is where the king sat. And this is where the priest lived. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages, you see. They believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their strategy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. I got some Egypt reference there. Did you finish the new games now? Oblivion and Expedition 33? No, not yet, bro. Not yet. Oblivion has been like 2 weeks ago for some reason. Clair Obscur also 2 weeks ago, but this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna play, I think, Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Clair Obscur. We have to. I think at some point we're gonna have like a perfect system. The system now, the games we play now, like the system could be better. It's not perfect yet, but we're still figuring out what works and what doesn't and whatever. Still need to complete all the games we can though, so it doesn't really matter what we do as long as we make some progress every day. And people been talking a lot about me like a lot of people were saying you need to play horror games, you need to play horror games. So I was like, okay, let's get into the horror genre, but let's start off with a psychological horror or something not as intense as Outlast. You know what I mean? Right, we opened Sluice 2, which means we need to travel back, I believe. And we got all the notes in this area, by the way. Oh, this is locked. Stop making noise, please. Creeps me out. We have to go back. Oh, this one is open. This one is open now. I'm gonna get jump scared, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm gonna lower my headset sound.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
You're so near now, Papa. Is Papa near? Please let me be near. Yo, this seems like a nice spot. The machine. Maybe close this? I don't trust it. You have to like raise the pressure, no? Yeah, close the door. I mean, close the door. Phew, nice. I think we're getting into a new area. So today we've already gone through the laboratory, we've already gone through the sewers. Next up is going to be the core system access. It's called core system access. Oh, we're done. I need to turn off this machine. No. Let me out. Okay. Maybe we're still in the sewers, maybe? Yeah, I think we're still in the sewers. Before I continue, let me check where the next node is. It's going to be node 31 out of the 44. You will enter this place right after the pump area. The only collectible in this area is found right on the start. Okay. Yo, Thor! Welcome back, bro. Welcome back on the channel. And Dead by Daylight, I played Dead by Daylight. Off stream, I got all the achievements at some point, which is crazy to think about because Dead by Daylight achievements are pretty rough to get. But... oh, look at this! Look at this! The pigs are eating! Oh, that's a big one. Look at them. They're just here together as a family. Is that like a little city of pigs? Look. Disgusting. They're eating. Yo, young Skywalker, I'm gonna go for a while. We'll be back. Yo, bro, young Skywalker, you are here. Oh shit, man, you were still here, yeah. I thought you were left. All right, bro. See you in a bit, bro. Oh. Why are they? This is so creepy. Why are they listening to classical music as well? Makes it even worse. How are you doing, Thor? Early stream today. I'm trying to shift my streaming slot to a little bit earlier, more healthy, and we can make sure that we keep the streak forever. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Work together, sleep alone. These are the beds of the pigs. I don't want to look in. Oh, there's a pig. Look at him. It's a baby pig. He's playing with blocks. Hello. It's so cute. It's so cute, little pig. Oh, a little cage behind him. He can't do shit. Bro. A ridiculous scene here, man. Of course one of these is gonna be open, no? You wanna look inside? I'm scared. Wanna look inside? This is gonna jump scare me, no? I'm not. Hello. Hello. Wait, I don't trust this one. Let me close that. Hello, piggy. What is he doing? Crawling? Wait, what is there in the bed? Is that... oh, no, I thought it was a human. We gonna go forward or right? There's a pool of blood there. Let me go this one. Jeez, man, I don't like this. This one maybe? It's also not nice, this one. Hello. Oh, shit. He's chained. He wanted to rush me. This is an imprisoned piggy. Hello. We'll continue then. It's like a maze here. One is gonna jump scare me. This one. Another one. Sleeping. Well, I'm scared to shit. He's sleeping on top of his bed. Alright, I think we have to go down here. We don't have a lot of options. What is that noise? Are we supposed to go down here? I'd rather not. Well, I guess we have to go down. Oh, I jumped over it. Nice. Ah, well, let's go down. Ouch. Ouch. Dark as fuck. Oh, almost dropped dead. Well, we're going lower and lower and lower. The Blige pump, maintenance access. It's getting interesting. Where the hell are we gonna end up? Oh, we got an achievement for this. The Gut. Entered the Blige in Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Only 2% of the people that got this game did that. I imagine. 100 people buy this game, just 2 guys ever get here. Weakling society.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean. And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer. Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Okay, I'm just looking around, like, trying to figure out... The little children! Little kitty, where are you?
I said you'd come.
Wait for me! Wait! Wait for me, little kid.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children.
beckoning me to set them free.
Core system maintenance. Hey, the child. What? Blood. Just vanished in blood. Are these ghosts? I didn't like these children anyway, but they keep calling me, so I was like, should go there at some point. Where? What was that? That was like the scary noise, but I didn't look for 2 seconds. Was that something scary? Nothing we can do here. Auxiliary pump controls. Stop. Ensure all wheels are in place for correct operation of pumps. Gotta do some engineering here, it seems like. Maybe. We know how this works, right? You gotta just fill it up with coal. No? Before we do so, let me check. It's working. The machine is just working perfectly fine. What did it do for us though? Pump control. Everything seems to work right now in this area, but not sure what it does yet. Guess we have to go down. Find out. This is new, huh? This door opened. Did it? I think so. I can't really remember being here. Did we go past this machine? Oh shit! Oh shit! Monster in the water. Where do I go from here? Leather. Oh, these are these could electrocute me as well. Cuciano, man, thank you so much for the 8,500 likes already, bro. Thank you for carrying today, man. Luckily we survived that. But where do we go from here? It collapsed. This just collapsed. Guys, like, I know it was very late, but yesterday was still crazy in terms of what I had to do, man. That was really challenging yesterday in the Far Cry stream. Holy shit. It was extremely difficult. I hope I'm going the right way. That's not good for us, man. Bro, where did I go? Let me go back. Let me back up. Uh-oh. I don't want to be here. Seems toxic. It's getting really dark here. Well, I didn't jump down, right? I just fell. Alright, we go back. There's nothing for us to gain here, it seems like. Go upstairs. Yes. Main pump controls. Relaxing music, little. So no more jump scares. Ah, wait, we gotta fix this. That's it, that was easy as fuck. If that is all that it took. Oh, this one as well. It's perfect. So much easier than the first Amnesia game where you had to really look for the parts. That's it, that's it. You made the game a lot easier. We fixed one of the other pumps, I believe. Yeah. Now what does this give us? I don't want to go back yet, wait. Let me check this now. Maybe we have to go here. That's still the same. That's still the same, right? Yeah. One day, you'll have to get a completion on Fortnite. Bro. Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me, Morgan. Is that like, is that even gonna be streamable? Be honest. Is that gonna be streamable? Wait, where are we going? That's new. That's new. The water lowered. That's what's happening. You remember when we went down here, there was only water, and now there's this. So the water was lowering, which is good for us. We can travel here. Yes. Another one of these. Machine for pigs. Bro, if somebody's gonna complete Fortnite on stream, it's gonna be me. Nobody has the balls to do that. Nobody has the balls to stream that. Well, you can say whatever you want to say about me, but I stream everything. You can say whatever you want. I've streamed some very, very questionable games in these 200 days. A lot of people would be like, ah, no, nobody's gonna watch that. I'm not gonna stream that. Like, I don't care. Just, yeah, I'll stream if it is a game and it has trophies or achievements. We'll stream it. All right, I think we can move to the next area. This is the core system access area. We're getting closer to the end. Not sure how far we are though. Definitely gonna complete this game. Sorry, Wi-Fi didn't work for a moment. I'm back. Welcome back, Thor. Welcome back. How was your day? Don't forget Roblox also completion. So you'll have to do that too. I'll surely do, man. What is Roblox though? I've heard about Roblox, of course. Like, I'm not living under a rock, but kinda living under a rock. Living under a console. I live under an old console. No, it's just Roblox in my head. It's like a mix between Minecraft and Lego. Is that right? For corny kids. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. I have no clue if it's fun. Wait, why can I not open a gate? Okay. Somehow it opened up. Gotta keep our eyes open. The note will be nearby, I believe. Creepy area. Creepy area. Oh, how far are we down? Stop. No unauthorized person to enter this facility by order of the management. Oh damn, I guess we have to turn back now. Wait, did we miss the note? Guys, I think we missed the note. Jeez. Look. That's bad. March 15, 1899. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within, that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton and we both wept, for it was every bit as much desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London and I set it upon the mantelpiece and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. Rhododendrons, yeah. Yeah, the notes in Amnesia have been legendary, man. We've already had to read a French note in the first stream and a German one as well. Like these give me these notes are really challenging sometimes. Let me see. The next note is going to be in the new room, which is called the engine room. So we just play through this. Now not have to be on the lookout. Yo, Dembenja, welcome back, bro. How you doing, Dembenja? You've never seen Roblox? Yeah, I've seen some streamers play it a little bit. It's essentially a game with little kids and tons of games. Minecraft for babies, really? Thousands of games? Hardest trophy is play a Roblox game for 1 hour. That seems easy. There's still German in this game? No, so far we only had one German note. My German... I don't think my pronunciation was that bad. It's just, I don't know, for some reason my French was kind of bad because there were some weird words here. It seems deep.
And we came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
This was in a note as well. Oh, you see, you got the megaphones here.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
We're going so deep. Like, are we gonna reach hell soon, or what? How deep can you go? It's just going lower and lower and lower and lower. My German was better than my French. Okay, thank you. My understanding of French is better than my German, to be fair. Oh no, maybe it's the same. It's both not good. What a tune. This is the core of the machine. A machine for pigs, guys. Some kind of a room. Now that is what I call elevator music.
Dear Christ, what is this place?
That was an elevator. That was a great elevator song right there. 5 stars. Rod control room. Anybody here? Is anybody home? Seems like we are alone. Yeah. Seems like we are alone. There's a bunch of... Wait. Uh-oh. It's kind of scary. Wait, I think we need to do a right button combination before we start using all these switches for no reason. Oh, you can crawl. Oh no, not a crawl space. I don't want to go in a crawl space. Let's use the megaphone.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane. Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition. Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Alright, I really hope the megaphone would give us some pointers for what seems to be a puzzle here. 1 to 9. I don't remember any note out there that was actually helping or was giving some sort of combination. I'm good, man. Didn't you have surgery? Yeah, in like 6 to 7 days. French understanding is easy, but talking that's a different story. Me too, me too. I can read a French newspaper. You know what I mean? But talking like it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad like just because I haven't done it in a while. Plus I like if you don't practice this often, then of course it's gonna be bad. What is it? What do we got here?
I tried. I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn. All to save them.
Let's see, what can we do? So much buttons and 2 of these levers. My guess is maybe that we're gonna just try to do something here. Nothing working right now. Gotta keep our eyes open for clues for that machine downstairs. I think we have to like press the right buttons first. I could not pull the levers yet. This is a crazy machine though to think about. But I was talking like, guys, I think none of you guys have seen the ending of Far Cry Classic yesterday, did you? No worries, because it was late as fuck. I'm not insane that you... I get it. I get that you're not gonna stay here till 6, but is it true? Because, bro, I gotta tell you about that, man. That was crazy yesterday. Bro, I think Thor rewatched the ending today in the car. Alright, you're a real one. Hey, that was crazy, huh, Thor? Because I think yesterday you were you joined me, of course, and then you watched until I got stuck at the volcano level, right? I got stuck in the volcano level, and I think then after a while you left. Right? Was that the moment you left? In the ring with those jumping shits. Have you seen how we actually did that finally with the glitch? I cannot believe we managed to do that, man. That was insane. Everything in that area screamed to quit playing. It was just screaming to quit playing, man. You have to play. When will you play Haven? Haven should play Haven soon. Wait, guys, we need to make some progress here real quick. Let me try to figure out what buttons I should press. I'm kind of scared to just start switching these buttons. Like, we're not gonna die maybe, but I'm trying to figure out, like, is there any... Nah, these notes are not gonna help, man. Journal. These notes are not gonna help. I do not believe there was any note that gave us some advice on this. Maybe let me switch some buttons. That's not good. That's not a good sound, huh? Oh, look. It's going down. Okay, maybe we should go to the crawl space here first and check what's up. No, why do I have to keep going down in this game? The danger. Danger. Compound X, highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. Ah, look at this. So what do we gotta do here actually? Okay, you should not touch that. Do not touch that shit. But I wanna check. Does this make sense for any of you guys? Oh. We opened it. Now we can switch the button and then it goes in. That's what we want, right? We want all these things to go in. It was blocked. I think we fixed the issue. But we need to play Haven. You're right. Yo, Arthur Morgan, welcome, bro. My friend Arthur Morgan, you could still join today. Nice. Don't go in. You can hear the radiation. Yeah. Bro, did you hear radiation? Do you know what? I know what radiation sounds like, by the way. It's like the clicking noise, right? Bro, Cusiano, thank you so much for 20k likes, bro. Thanks a lot. Welcome back. And Thor as well for 1k in Dementia, also for 1k almost, and Morgan. Alright, let me switch this button. Look, it's going down. This is going down now. And then there's like one button left, 8. That one's also going down. We fixed it? That seemed like it couldn't. There was some. I think we did it. Maybe now we can pull the switch. If that is the solution, then the puzzles in this game are.
Quickly, the air is thin. The little voices turn blue madness. They suffocate. They suffocate.
That's some progress.
Daddy!
Lights go on. The lights go on. There's one more
Now,
switch.
madness. Set them free. Set them all free.
Do we want to set them free? If I pull this switch, they're gonna be free. Do we want it? I feel like hell is about to break loose. Wait. I want to check if I got all the notes. Yeah. I think we can continue. We need to keep our eyes open for the notes. There's 44 notes in the game, and currently we are at 32. 30. Yeah, we got the note in this area. We're at 31 notes so far out of the 44. All right, it's time to pull on this lever or push it. Set them free then. This is closing.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
That's not good, man.
Boys. Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, fucking hell. They pulled out their heart. Nope. It seems like we got tricked or something. What is this game? This is Amnesia, a machine for pigs, yeah. We woke up. Oh, it's really dark.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
I'm slow. I'm slowed down. In a really bad way. Right, let me continue quickly. Oh. Stay back. These are hallucinations. Pig masks. 29 December 1899. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just these tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that upon reflection we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Right, we found another note. Very good, very good. Let me check where the next one is. The next one will be close. I gotta quickly keep my eyes open now. Just focus not to miss anything, right? I think the next note is nearby. Pressure regulation.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Glad you ask, Manders. You know the answer well enough.
Here's the note. Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proven indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers ventured into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Holy shit, this guy is insane. They send children into the pipes to clean them and that kind of stuff. What a mess. Alright, let me check the last... I'm gonna check the next note for the engine room, and then I'm gonna check the chat again. After the previous collectible, you'll do some sabotaging and then walk under some machine, and at the end literally get teleported. Alright, this next note is gonna be easy. I don't need to pay a lot of attention to that. Wait, this guy feeds the orphanage to his pigs? Yeah, he feeds them after he uses them to clean the pipes, it seems. So first he sends them into the pipes to fix the machine. Wait, what are we gonna do here, by the way? This is an automatic pressure regulator shut off. I can't shut it off though. Seems like there's nothing I can manipulate here. Oh wait, we can take this out. These two. Should we do that though? Let me check. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do really. So let's rip it. And this one as well. Might as well do both at the same time. Now shut this down. Off with this bullshit machine.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
You see? First he tricked us, I think he tricked us to actually fix this machine, but now we woke up and now we're trying to sabotage him. Warning, steam vent access only at low pressure. Wait, this is important, right? Steam vent access only at low pressure. So we lowered the pressure. Can we now like... Yeah, we can now go past this. I hope that this is what we're supposed to be doing. So he does child labor and then feeds them, and then he wants to kill himself with this machine but failed. Yeah, wasn't he writing to his...
Will it hurt them? A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Okay. I'm slow. Oh, you have to crawl through this. I'm slow and everything is blurry. I don't like these blurry moments in the game. It's just vision is all blurry and that kind of stuff. I can barely see anything now. Whoa, am I going the right direction? Whoa, this is getting ridiculous. I can't see shit. It's like my monitor is being painted. Free flashbang. Yeah, we're passing out. Okay, we woke up again. And another note. There is a spoon of medicine, I says. And it's a silver spoon what you did get born holding. Ever so painful for mommy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later, you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. And then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork soul, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole. Where will you dig next, I ask. I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibet. What am I become? It's a weird text. That was a weird text. Yeah, he talks like a caveman, indeed. Either we are hallucinating badly with these notes, or I don't know. Did I miss something, guys? Okay, wait. If I'm really into this ending of the game because it's really focused on the ending of the game. So sorry if I missed something from the chat, but I don't believe I did. All right, so that's the last note of the steam room. We're gonna enter a new area, it seems like. Yeah, just need to be sure that we pick up that note, right? Okay, I know where it is. We can continue. I'm not sure if there's going to be any danger here. Can we just leave? No. It's a giant open area though. Usually that's not a good sign, I believe. I can hear a pig. I think it's a pig. No, I'm not sure. Oh! Well, we're trying to break the machine, right? So that's actually good for us. First we helped starting the machine and now we're trying to break it. This is closed. I see one of these other pressure parts. Oh, I can't go through this. You first need to lower the pressure. I got blocked by that steam. You can go up. There's no pick, it seems like. Gotta rip this apart. Wait. Only on low pressure, yeah. Maybe this one? Now we can enter here, yes. It's perfect. What do we got here? Is this helping? We broke the glass. Oh, pigs! A lot of them! No! We broke the machine. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. I got hit twice. I went the wrong way. I got killed. Everything went to hell there. Where are we? I need to get to that ladder, I believe. This is a big pig as well. These are different. I'm gonna make a run for it. Here's the ladder. Are we safe here?
This is your doing, Mandus. This is what you dreamt it to be.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
This is the pig army. We're going up. Oh, I love that. No more going down. I should have ran up, yeah, exactly. Finally we're leaving this. And going up. How's that elevator even working after destroying the whole floor? Better be, we need to survive. And we get an achievement as well. The entrails. Emerged onto the streets in Amnesia, a machine for pigs. We're gonna be on the streets. I believe we're very close to the end. Yeah. Let's have a quick look. Only 2 achievements left, guys. Only 2 achievements left. Quickly check them. Amnesia Collection. You see, only 2% of the people that ever played this ever got to this spot. Only 2%. What do we still need to do? 1 secret achievement. I'm not gonna spoil that because that's like the ending of the game, I guess. And then the last one, read all the notes. Master Archivist. In all the games. It's not only in this game. Remember, this is the Amnesia Collection. It has 2 games plus the DLC. You need to grab all the notes. And we're on schedule, I believe. We're still inside. It seems like we're inside, but I hope not. Did you get all the notes you needed so far? Yes, we're on schedule. We got all the notes. So right now we're on the streets of London. And there's 4 notes here. Better keep our eyes open. Oh shit, the pigs are on the streets. They're outside. Yeah, Bo, it's because of us actually, yeah. We made this happen. Oh, look at that, the pigs are loose. They're on the loose in London.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
That's because of us. We got tricked into this. Oh! Naked bodies on the street. Completely naked. Where do I go? Oh! That seems like an enemy that can actually hurt me. Here's the note. No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful. They wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them and then we will feed from them. So you see, it's like he was angry at society. Which is why he made all of these pigs, maybe. Whoa, like... Huh? We're stuck here? Need to go back outside? Bro, it seems like it's World War II out there. These explosions. I'm already looking for the next note. Only 8 notes left for us. Turn right, stick to the right side. So we have to go outside and stick to the right side. And then we'll see the note. Okay, I found it. Perfect. What's happening? Bro, guys, my game froze. That's crazy. My game froze. What the fuck is happening? Not sure if this is a hallucination or my game is actually freezing. Yo, what is happening? Is this a hallucination or is the game actually frozen? think the game is frozen. There's no way this is hallucination, man. Alright, we have to restart. What the fuck? Normally this doesn't matter in this game because they do autosaves all the time, so let me just restart real quick. People are dying because of us. He blackmailed the poor people to give them orphans. Bro, this was one evil man. For sure. You see the menu there? You got 3 different games. Continue previously played? Yes. What's the next game? The next game is gotta be horror. Yeah, I feel like we have to keep a horror game in the lineup for sure. Back in these streets. I'm chasing them this time.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Right, let's get out of here. This time. So it seems like...
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. You are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
Alright, let me pick up that note. I was already checking where the next note is. We have set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far, and we guzzle them in with fine wine and the finest cuts in all of London. My God, Mendes, but these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Feed them up, for the wine and the grains will also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Opium in the champagne and gravy. A hot roast every night for the Duke and the Duchess. An actress battered and sliced. An artisan in every mouthful. An importer of fine teas stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table by the fireplace, on the carpet stained with wine and fat, whilst long dead nobles of deformed grace and cold stare watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later as we shovel them into our machine. Alright. This was kinda ongoing. I think we have to go here. What was that? Remember? Children, remember silence, hard work are the roads to heaven. We have to go here. I stand and look at myself in the mirror. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Alright, penis in hand, and my reflection grins at me, and his mouth is full of the sulfur mustards. Vain fool, he sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your works of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other. This is empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy. The nature results of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you where you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Ubermensch. And thus I wash my hands and take to bed. These notes are special, man. This game. Alright. How many notes are left though? I think. Let me check. Just 7 notes left, guys. 7 notes left. And then we got all the notes in all the games, which is a lot. Alright, so this is just before the elevator. You forgot what he had in his hand? I do not like to talk about that. I think you know. At least he washed his hands, right? Afterwards. Wasn't he saying he washed his hands afterwards? Aren't we going back this way? Yes, we are. This ain't TikTok legal. Shit, bro, I was just reading a note. Was I hallucinating myself now? Was not even there? That was not on the note? Imagine. Why is this door like this?
Do you hear me, madness? This is what you planned.
Dead end. How can we stop this madness? Dorset Street? Oh! He's behind me. Oh shit! I'm getting chased. Oh shit! I got hit twice. Look at all these people. Running on the streets as well.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Alright, so we should not go in here. There's apparently a note here, and it's pretty well hidden. It's between the crates. Look at this. Look at this. Haha, this, I would have missed this. Why is it creepy? Oh! And why did the teddy bear vanish? Where did the teddy bear go? I see... I think I see it. Jeez, look at this note, man. Can I not grab it? Oh, fuck. Pig mask. A different strategy for the poor who mistrust the offered hand. The plate of steaming offal. For them, we are become the disappearance in the night. More efficient and less visible to picking off stragglers and strays is the removal of entire communities in one swoop. Let the ground open under them and fall to the maw. Last month, by activating the doors at shortly after midnight on a Balmsy Saturday, 57 individual products were obtained in a single catch. Wow, they had like a trap. 57. 57. I have instructed the workhouse to begin plans for a street festival before the end of summer to pack out the narrow lanes with a teeming throng with hundreds of pairs of feet. We have begun to assemble a network of false streets and have extended the holding pens in preparation. A second pig line will be added to enable the system to cope with the increase in traffic. They wanted to get so many people to use as a product, like have entire streets swoop hundreds of people away or something. Alright, we got another note, and now I believe we have to go to this elevator, to the pig line. Hey! Children, I saw the children. Again, we're hallucinating. We're hallucinating really hard here in this game, I believe. We're absolutely bonkers, or how do you say that? That was the streets of London. Now we're gonna go to the coolant tanks pumps. Or tanks slash pumps. And here are the last 5 notes, which means we're also very close to the conclusion of this game, I believe. Right at the start of this area, you'll catwalk. Okay. I see where the next note is. I have to go see you tomorrow. Of course, bro. Thanks for joining, Thor. I'll see you back tomorrow. Again, the classical music. This is supposed to be the pig line, huh? So we should ignore the door. For Fatty Bishop and Gluttony Harris. Fine cuts all for the sorting bins, and the very best, as always, back in the dumbwaiter to the kitchens above, to be stewed and plumbed and gravied and bread crumbled, and return to the table for the night's feast. And not every night, you see, although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act. Unlike the poor, the rich will be missed a given time, but we will continue to spoil and ready them. And our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the times of late how rather overweight the great and the good are becoming, with their diets of fine wine and rich meat. Indeed, in Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig laid upon a platter for his spirit to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. It's sealed. We should go to the next door. Alright, 4 notes left for us to complete this. 4 notes. Thank God, man. So many notes. In there, like in its entire franchise, we had so many notes. The first part on the right. This is a really dark part, the next part. Let's go. Open the door. I only look for the notes, so I have no clue what's gonna happen next. There's a ladder. Or press this button. What's behind this? Let me think about this. Maybe you go up the stairs first. What do we have here? No naked flames, no unshielded electrics. Oh, the corrosive. We can destroy the corrosive with this light, huh? It's gonna explode hard. Are we in a safe spot? Isn't it supposed to explode now? Maybe not. Maybe try to aim it better. Ah, it should be good enough. Oh, a pig. Well, maybe we're gonna go the other way then. That pig was just standing there. Oops.
But will they be free? Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars. And the good? The worthy? How will we save them? Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Here's the note. No? Yeah. And upstairs, to bed, toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chaise lounge, four-poster or dressing table. Collapse at last onto the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless. And spring the trap, man piggies, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, a set of hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by the hydraulics. The pressure for this system is created as a byproduct of the vacuum evisceration system employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution for the movement of the masses. Is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. So another machine that we manipulated seems like, and this time we're going to try to destroy it. There's 3 more notes in the game. 3 more. Right, I've seen it. Let's keep going. Yo, Mohammed, welcome. Ezio Auditore di Firenze. Welcome, brother. How are you doing today? Right, just throw this down. Destroyed the machine by throwing this right on top of it. Damn, that was a good instinct, huh? You immediately know what to do there. I just felt it. Here, you want another one? It was just nice to do. Too bad. It's not gonna help. Let's go down, maybe? There's nothing to see here. Well, the machine didn't like that, that's for sure. Haven't been on for a while? You haven't been on for a while. I'm here every day, bro. We're here every day. Day 202 of the live streak. 200. Yeah. 202 days. Still a low number in my book. We're gonna make this streak amazing. But yeah, today I was finally earlier starting time than usual. And try to keep it up. Big line central operations. None of these can I can open. So I guess we now go to the area where the pig was. This game is not scary, but really flipping stressful. Yeah, it's psychological horror, right? It gives you a kind of a feeling. There's a feeling to it. It's not like with an insane jump scare. I do have to say there were a couple of jump scares that got me. I'm no I'm a softie when it comes to horror games. I'm talking about me being busy with ads. Ah, what are you doing then? Yeah, no worries, Mohammed. I appreciate it. Like, you don't have to join every day. Just join whenever you want to join or whenever you can. When you're in the mood, I'm just here for you. I'm just here for you guys. Alright, we're back at a machine and we need to do some switches. This time, I'm not gonna be friendly to this machine, right? We're gonna do the opposite of fixing it. Might have done something. I'm trying to break this. All down? Oh! Oh, what hurts me? What's hurting me? What was hurting me? Oh, it's electricity, okay. I cannot touch this anymore. This then? Okay, that's electricity as well. That's also electricity, right? Okay,
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
Look.
You are too low, Commanders. My great works are almost begun.
Pig died because of the electricity. We gotta be careful here. There's gonna be a note somewhere. It's right here. Yes. Easy to miss, huh? And waste not, want not, for here the assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim, it is kept in our freezer base under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats, but no jackets on a freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes even now passing through the steam, fire and blade beneath our feet. This is the last note. No, it's not the last note. Two more notes and we're done. Two more notes. Right before stairs, before going down. We love you. When you're rich, fly us out to the Netherlands. Bro, where do you live, man, Mohammed? Where do you even live? Oh yeah, Gotta be careful that we actually need to go to the right side there. Need to be 100% sure that we don't miss this. Would be stupid. Alright, I think it's on the end of this hallway. The notes are coming one after another now. Oh, look at these pigs. They're playing. Oh, these pigs were the children. Oh, remember guys at the beginning of the game? The children, they were just pigs. And I hallucinated, saw them as children, I believe. That's the conclusion here. Isn't that it? Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones, under the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose cloth. Headless ribcages in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine clockwork and intricate like a child's spine. But clockwork, how could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece, by the egg I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. He's referring to some of the earlier notes, where he was talking about digging with a spoon towards Mexico. Alright guys, that's the second to last note. One more note and we got all the notes in the entire Amnesia collection. And this one is gonna be pretty easy. Let's go. This is we're very close to the ending, I believe, because there's also one more note. So
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
look. Oh, they're eating humans. Ah, look at all that blood. Terrible. Yo, Cusiano, thank you for sharing the live. Likes don't go up anymore. Thank you so much, bro. 38,000 likes from Cusiano. And Benja also thanks a lot, man. Wait, we need to go here.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
You're from...
Manders. Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
We are the pig. Oh, you're from Egypt. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, nice. Of course, bro. You know what I hate about all the horror games? Tell me, Morgan. Whoa, look at his blood. What do we get here? The children. Is this a hallucination?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Oh. What is this place? What is this place? An elevator? I'm slow. I don't know where the legs are not going up, Cristiano, but thanks a lot. Like the blood and the children. You don't like the blood and the children? Children are scary. We should have a day where we play a game together, maybe Grand Theft Auto or something. Like all of us. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Bro, are you in the Discord?
My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Here's the last note, guys. This is an important moment. Did we... I'll show you real quick. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play a game together, all of us, for sure. It's gonna be these times. It depends also a little bit. Like, I played a couple of games which people could join, but they didn't have the game. We're gonna play all of these games at some point. Look at this achievement though, guys, look. This is the Master Archivist achievement. Read all the notes in all the games, which is very easy to miss, of course. There's so many different notes. You gotta get all the notes in Amnesia: The Dark Descent, in Justine DLC, and in The Machine for Pigs. And now is the moment. The moment is here. If we pick up this note, will we get the achievement? Or did we somehow miss a note somewhere in this game? And I'm gonna be pissed. Yo, Jaden on YouTube, welcome. How are you doing, bro? Alright, let's pick up this note. We didn't pick it up yet, I'm just reading it, so... Oh. There's no way. There's like... I don't believe that we missed a note. Oh, there's one more note. Okay, thank God, guys. Thank God. There's one more note. There's one more note. I was wrong. Somehow I thought this was the last note. Phew. That got me sweating, not gonna lie. Wait, was this the latest note? Then you already know. All I would tell you, you already know what you have done and what you must do now. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the road on that... No, we've already read this one. Wait. I remember this one, huh? Oh, which one? No, we didn't read this one. It's just the rhododendrons. The skulls of the innocents under the loose cloth, headless ribcages, cruelty torn asunder to expose their flowers in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles away. I trace my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone, toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. Oh, I feel like we've already read this, no? No, we really didn't read this yet. Seems like one of the other notes seemed kind of similar. And in that instant, cradling my children's head in my palms, I knew then I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. Though even then, it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. Oh, thank God, man. Thank God there's one more note. One more note. And if we pick up that note, then we should get the achievement. If we did everything correctly. That will be the moment of truth. You're good, how are you? I'm doing great, bro. How are you, like... they want to ask you again, how are you doing? I want to ask you, like, where are you at currently? Are you at home, or...? I haven't gamed in a while. I have PlayStation Plus Premium for a year, probably used a month from it. Yeah, well, like Grand Theft, what would your suggestion be for a game to play together? Grand Theft Auto 5 probably, right? What is this? Trippery pre-grinding. These machines, they have to go, huh? You have to somehow destroy them. They seem kind of important. A lot of stuff we still can destroy, no? This is insane complex though to think about. Oh shit! You see that? Little kid? Me don't like that. I wanna leave. I don't like these hallways. Why is there a noise? Oh, stop this. My girlfriend just came in the room. Food? Oh. We're at the final of this game. Wait. Processing company, organ distribution tanks, maintenance access. What is that noise? What is that noise? Electricity and something breaking? I didn't see it. Probably will wait for me till I'm done with the campaign. Ah. Of course, bro. Listen, one important thing on this channel is that we always try to go for achievements and trophies. That's one important factor. So I'll play multiplayer, but have to like try to go for an achievement while I'm at it. All locked. I'm at mom's place. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm only done with it, almost done with it. Ah, and it has to, yeah, Red Dead Redemption is great, right? I never got to finish that one. I'm gonna also play that on the channel at some point. Just checking around here, by the way, now. We're at the... this is the final of Amnesia, Jaden. You're right here at the final. Need to figure out where to go, though. I don't want to miss anything, so that's why I'm walking around and really trying to look for... Look at all of this machinery, though. It's insane. That's dangerous here? Oh shit! What was that? What's hurting me? Oh, it's like a teleporting pig. It's dangerous for sure. I think we did it though. What we had to do. That was like a teleporting pig. Red Dead Redemption is great, and but I want to avoid spoilers. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption 1 first, but everybody keeps saying to me that I need to play 2 first, but I don't want that, I believe. Enter a new area. It's the best game of all time. Story mode maybe God of War 3 at the same level. Timeline wise 2 comes before 1. Yeah, with Red Dead Redemption. Oh, you think Red Dead Redemption is the best game of all time, Mohammed? I thought you were talking about Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I played it like 50%. I think it was awesome as well.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
Wait. Wow. Let's focus here.
My children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
Little house.
I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Alright guys, here's the moment of truth. You see the teddy bear? It's not about the...
My darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
This is not about the teddy bear. It's about the note. Note is right here. Last note, guys. I'm gonna pick it up and then hopefully Master Archivist will pop. There it is. We did it. Read all the notes in all games. Didn't miss one note. Luckily. Very glad with that one. Let's quickly read that last note. Wait, was this the last one though? December 28th. Yeah, that's the one. This is the one. Memories. They surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul? The moment of great clock began to tick. Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more and forgive him and myself as well. Alright. So that is the last note. I can like also... No, let's just finish this game first. I believe the conclusion will be right here. Right outside the machine. I don't even know if we're inside or outside the machine at this point. Like, this is just pure insanity. Like, it's almost a city that they made, huh? Or is this an illusion? No, it's not a hallucination anymore.
put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Oh. I suspect that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's like partly invisible or something. I can hear the footsteps. I think we did a great job. I think he's right behind me. Oh shit, on the right. Fuck. Oh, look at him close the door. Wait, what is happening? I'm teleporting. What is this? The core. We're at the core of the machine or something. Did we arrive here? I'm gonna step inside and give our own heart. Oh, look at this. The heart. The core of the machine is driven by a heart or something. Gonna rip it out? No, I can't. I'm all dizzy because of this. We need to figure out how to destroy this, I think. At the heart of the machine. Yo, LeBron, welcome. How are you doing, bro? No, just finished the story. Exactly, we're finishing it. Yo, Dawson, welcome on YouTube, bro. How are you doing today? We're near the end. We're trying to figure out how to destroy this heart, I believe. I believe that's what we're supposed to be doing. Red Dead Redemption and God of War 2. God of War 3. A bit biased towards Red Dead Redemption because it has special memory with me. Yeah, you're talking about some good games, man. They're gonna be on this channel at some point, but we'll do one step at a time. This week has been very productive, though. I mean, I have been very productive. In terms of views, could have been better. But yeah, we can have a week like that. Oh, I was already predicting that earlier. Remember 2 weeks ago, people were saying, oh, 50 viewers every day, we're doing great. And I was like, we can have a bad week next week. See how that can go. I already knew that. Also, we were playing kind of niche games here. Not niche games, but like this game, of course. Not like mainstream, huh? Is it? Not sure what these are, but we're gonna touch them one by one. Maybe it's gonna help us.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you. Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
We did it. Now we go back down, I believe. That's my guess. And then maybe sacrifice ourselves, or I don't know how it's gonna end. I don't want to sacrifice, I want to come out alive, but I don't have a feeling we can get out alive here. But let's go inside.
God help me. I am lost in the dry brainless soul of the world.
Listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Where are we? Where are we? I have a lantern, okay. Is this the core? Can we still... It would be nice and if we can survive somehow.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children.
Now he's begging, huh?
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will become lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
Oh no, look. Children with the pig. What the hell?
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy walls and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burned into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their stamps into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Oh, I think it's kind of deep. Oh, my children.
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Look at them. In the machine. I need to press the button. Here he goes. Let's do it. I think he's gonna hurt. Yeah.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
Yep, that was it. And that was the last achievement as well. The Heart performed an act of self-butchery in Amnesia. That's what we did there. It was a nice, like, obviously it's not nice to die or something at the end, but in the end it got very, very interesting, this game. It's kind of short compared to Amnesia The Dark Descent. I feel like Amnesia The Dark Descent was a bit better though overall. This was quite nice though, but it felt more like a big DLC than a really a standalone game. But we got the full completion, that's all that matters, and our third completed game of the week as well. Yo Dawson, Amnesia Rebirth, only $6 right now on Xbox. Thanks for the shout out. I'm not sure if I already have the game in my collection. Maybe I do. You can't watch anymore. That's actually fine because we just completed the game. So we're actually done for today. Thank you, Cristiano, for 52,000 likes, by the way. Jesus. Thank you, and Benja, you as well, 90,000. Thanks for the big carry today. James just joined, I don't know, yeah, he was back, haven't seen you a bit. I've been talking with James today. 3 games in 1 week, so are we gonna do another game or for today? No. I think this is, look at the screen, it says the end, so gotta end the stream now. no, like we've been streaming for so many days, like 6 hours every single time. If we can stop for after 2 hours now. 2 hours and 33 minutes. Bro, let me regain some energy and then we can come back tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow I need to do some stuff. But there it is, man. Another game completed, and this one is extra special because it was the entire collection. So we can go back to the home screen and let's quickly look at what we did this week already. So remember that this channel is all about completing as many games as possible. We're gonna do this for years on end, and the goal is to really make this special, this journey, make it special. And then within a few years, whenever somebody joins the channel, they will just see a library full of games completed, all start to finish. And you can just enjoy whatever, like you can still watch it back. I'm gonna make episode style still on most of these, but let's have a quick look at what we did today during this week. So we started off on Monday. Blast Brigade versus the Evil Legion of Dr. Creed. Took us a lot of streams to complete this one, especially because I use this game sometimes to chill a bit, and then in the chill streams I didn't make a lot of progress sometimes. Just could play it for 2 hours and dip. But finally this game is completed, so it's on Monday. Then Tuesday we played Hunt Showdown, still needs a couple of streams. Then Wednesday we played The Last of Us Remastered on PlayStation. Our first PlayStation game was the 200-day special, so it's not on my Xbox profile. Then yesterday we completed Far Cry Classic in hard mode in one playthrough, which is really difficult, but we did it. So first Far Cry game is done, which is kind of outdated. It was kind of outdated, that one, but still had some fun with it. It was my personal first time I've ever completed that game, so for all of these, by the way. And Amnesia Collection now also added to the list. And why is this one even better than the other ones, I believe? It's because there's 3 games in this one. It's Amnesia Collection. It's not one game, it's the collection. So all 22 achievements are gained. And thank you for the congrats, Jaden. Let's look at all the games yeah, this week though, not all the games we ever completed. It's gonna take a while. So the Amnesia Collection, how long did this take us? Within the 24 hour, within a day, we completed all of this. 23 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not sure how accurate this is, because I have a bad habit of leaving my console on sometimes. But from all of my friends, we completed all 140 levels. And nobody did this from my friends. Because they're weak. They're weaklings. No, I'm joking. We completed all 140 levels. We got all the 195 Tinder boxes. My friends only got 8 and 16. And so you see, they played this, and then it was too difficult for them, maybe. And then maximum number of people killed 4, maximum people saved 5, number of notes collected 112 notes collected. 112 notes collected. So that was all the stats of the game. Let's have a quick look at the achievement. What, are you going to stop the live now? Yeah, Cristiano, bro, listen. We've been live for 202 days in a row, and almost my average is 6 hours of live streaming always. I need to take some... the rule is I have to go live at least 2 hours, at least. But I always go live until I have a nice moment to actually, like a payoff moment. Now we just finished the game. I'm like, we're not gonna, like, I never do 2 games. I don't care, do another game. Bro, I can't really, man. Like, it's impossible, because I make a new thumbnail. I need to make a new thumbnail for YouTube then, and that kind of stuff as well. I'm gonna recap this quickly to see what we did. I'm also tired, man. Yesterday's Far Cry stream was crazy, bro. Took me 6 hours. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you with that. Looking at the achievements, we started this game June 14, right? It's too soon, please. Bro, Cristiano, I'm sorry, man. I never expected someone to complain that we're not live enough. Like, if there's any streamer that has been live for so much time now, every day, it's me, really. Bro, you can always watch, like, a Firewatch episode, man. Firewatch episode 2 is out. People need to watch that. It's the best parts left in, best parts. Bro, I'm gonna make that good. Even though this one didn't get a lot of push, I'm gonna make that one good, don't worry. Wait, let's recap the achievements real quick. We started this game June 14, which is about a month ago. Completed this game in a month. The Nope achievement was the first one. That's kind of a crazy achievement. You gotta watch the intro and then quit the game. And this is the achievement that most people got, I believe. Look at how embarrassing this is. Look at how embarrassing people are these days. Can you imagine? Look, guys, look. You get 22 achievements in this game. And out of all the people that ever got to play this game, only 15%, 15.54% of the people even got one achievement. One. That means like 85% of the people that ever started this game just quit out. They just quit out straight away. This is the gamers of these days. They start the game, they play it for 2 minutes, and they're like, nope, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? So that nope achievement, 15% of the people got it. Then second one is Alchemist. Remove the shadow residue in the entrance hall. Yeah, okay. So I want to quickly only highlight this one. Why? Because this is the first story-related achievement. The first story-related achievement in the entire game. So this one is actually like special. You can get this from the intro. From straight away from the intro. This one is the first story-related achievement, and you have to do like one little puzzle, and then you get this one. So it's like 90% of the people that started this game just like, they don't even get to the first area of the game, which is insane. For real, people don't enjoy games anymore. First of all, yeah, they don't enjoy games. People don't enjoy games. And like when a game is like not 100% comfortable, they just immediately switch to something else. Like, bro, I swear to God, man, maybe it's a skill that I have, which is why I can still play old games like this. I truly still enjoy games like this. I truly still enjoy them, which is why I also stream them. But maybe I'm a rare breed. I don't know. I enjoyed all of these Amnesia games. I would even recommend them to a friend. There's also games that I don't enjoy or I don't, but they're rare anyway. But yeah, this is still the from my perspective, this is still the start of the journey. Why? Because we're playing all of these games from release order. First Amnesia game, first Resident Evil game, first Assassin's Creed game. We've all done that. But we're doing it quite fast, right? We're doing it quite fast. Within a couple of months, we'll be at the newer types of games and whatever. So we'll get new audience or new people that only like these types of games. Remember, all of that we've done so far is basically almost only play older titles. Like a couple of new ones in there, but most of them are quite old. But we're gonna grow together. And I like everybody that has been joining here. Either has good taste, or is just a good friend of mine. Either one of these. So let's let me scroll through this. So first of all, we played Amnesia: The Dark Descent. The Dark Descent was, I want to point this out towards you. This Amnesia Collection, you got The Dark Descent. This is the first game. Then you got the Justine DLC, which is DLC of The Dark Descent, I believe, but it's just DLC. And then you got the second game, A Machine for Pigs. So first off, we started with The Dark Descent, which is the first original Amnesia game, and this is actually that was my favorite one. It's kind of hard to get into, but once you get into it, it's actually good, man. And then you got this, but the achievements are very, very stupid, because you gotta collect tinder boxes, and they're very, very difficult to collect. Like, first of all, these achievements are quite easy. They're just about getting progression in the main storyline, Yeah, all of these are... So you just get them by just playing. This one is easy to miss. Quitter. This one is easy to miss. You gotta escape. You gotta fail the escape sequence. So there's a sequence in the game where you have to escape from the shadow. You gotta fail it on purpose, and then you die, and then you get this one. Very easy to miss. This was probably one of the more difficult achievements. Illuminatus. Pick up every tinderbox in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. They are super, super small collectibles, and they lay around in the darkness. Probably one of the most annoying collectibles which I ever had to collect in any type of game. Because there's 154, and it's easy to miss. It's darkness. You're running out of oil. Really tough achievement. Besides that, more story related. Then you gotta watch the 3 different ending sequences in the game. The first game got 3 different endings. You gotta watch them all. The only one where you gotta pay attention to is this one. The ending where you rescue Agrippa. This is highly missable, because if you want to save Agrippa, you need to grab some you gotta grab some items just before you can actually save him. So there needs to be some preparation for this one a little bit. You gotta pay attention to this one. Just go, when you play the game, just go for this achievement, Benefactor. And then if you do that, then usually you can get the other 2 easily. Like kill Alexander and that kind of stuff. Okay. And then after that, on June 30, we did the hard mode. We did hard mode for Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which was also very, very difficult. Look at the achievement name, Masochist. My name is Daniel, and I have made life exceptionally hard for myself. And that was we did it in one stream, but it took us a couple of tries. We died in a lot of the instances, which is also why only 0.70% of the gamers unlock this, and we are one of them. So GG's, guys. Then we did the DLC. The DLC was my least favorite piece of content. That DLC was not nice. It was a nice story. Could have been a lot more. Like, the idea of the story is nice, but how they executed it was yeah, the bare minimum. It was like, I didn't really enjoy that at DLC, to be fair. Could have been so much better. The story was better than the actual execution, which is a waste. But to complete the DLC, you had to replay the DLC 3 different occasions and do it in 3 different ways. Killing the victims, save the victims, and do both. And then we still had to pick up the notes in this one, I believe. So in all of these games, you had to pick up all the notes for the final achievement, Master Archivist. And then we started July 13. It's like 6 days ago. Yeah, July 13. Last week we started the last game in this collection, which is A Machine for Pigs. And it's, yeah, this is where you are in London, streets of London. You got this big ass factory, and then it starts off kind of mysterious, but we go into this factory, and yeah, you've just seen this, huh? It's full infested of these crazy mutated pigs. And besides that, the achievements were quite easy, to be fair. In this game, it's just kind of crazy. Like in the first game, the achievements are very difficult. In this one, they just not downgraded it, so it's the incorrect word, but they made it a lot more basic. So it's just completing the game, grabbing all the notes, and that's all there is to it. Like, it's nothing else that you have to focus on. You just play the game, pick up all the notes, and that's it. So a lot easier than the other one, where there's a lot of missables, and they put more effort in that one. But so we did that. We just did that in our first stream, July 13. We played around like 50% of the game, and then we came back today, and we started with entering the bilge, emerged onto the streets, and then eventually we kept picking up notes, and we got that one, Master Archivist. Also a very rare achievement. Read all the notes in all the games, which is a hassle and tedious to do, of course, but we did it. Even read all of the notes out loud, even the French ones and the German ones. So my vocabulary increased probably because of this game. Master Archivist also unlocked, and that was the last of them. And then we got that story ending, which is like, it's a good ending. But yeah, like there was no like we died, right? There's no way of getting out of there, but it was for a good cause. So that was the Amnesia Collection. And overall, like, if I have to review the machine, A Machine for Pigs, Machine of Pigs, man, I need to get that name right, man. A Machine for Pigs, not A Machine of Pigs. Okay, A Machine for Pigs. Yeah. If I have to review that game, how was that? This one was, in my opinion, a little bit less enjoyable than Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I don't know what it was. It was just, especially once you realize what the pigs are, what kind of creatures they are, and there's not another new creature introduced. Not really, like, the scariness lowers quite a bit. Like, the moment you get introduced to the pigs and you die once against them, and then, like, they don't really introduce anything new. There are a couple of jump scares here and there. Of course, you have this some of these bizarre scenes where you see the pigs eating on the table. These are very memorable. But besides that, just if you look at the gameplay and that kind of stuff, I said it felt more like DLC and it was a bit stripped down to the core. I felt the ending was quite strong though. There are a lot of memorable scenes in the game. I gotta give him that. But it's just that the dynamic with the pigs and the type of enemies, it could have been a little bit more intense in my opinion. Like I'm really soft when it comes to horror games. But even for my doing, this was a bit too soft, if you know what I mean. So the Dark Descent was a bit more scary. And a bit more, like with the oil, it got creepy and dark. So, yeah, that was my experience with Amnesia Collection, yesterday Far Cry. Bro, this has been a great week so far. It's impossible to keep it up and to complete another game tomorrow. But we are going to be back tomorrow, of course. Lost in Random was last week, by the way. I think tomorrow should be for Assassin's Creed. I think tomorrow we'll be back with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Why? Because I'm never gonna skip Assassin's Creed Black Flag on the stream. We're at least once a week. We're always gonna play an Assassin's Creed game because they're like, if we can even talk about that, but like the biggest audience we got, most subscribers on YouTube, they're all from the Assassin's Creed content. So gotta keep Assassin's Creed in the lineup and keep playing that for sure. So I think we're gonna be back tomorrow with Assassin's Creed. Want to thank you all today who were part of another completion of the ending of the Amnesia Collection. Not our first horror game, but I would say our first psychological horror game. And it's the first game in the franchise. There's more Amnesia games. Are we gonna play the next Amnesia game next week? Probably not. Like maybe within 2 weeks, I would say, or 3 weeks. But we're gonna do it. It's gonna stay with us for sure. It's not gonna be next year that we're gonna play it. You know what I mean? But we're tackling these franchises a little bit one by one, and then one thing for sure is that we're gonna start some new games. We're gonna start some new games pretty soon because we just finished 3. We're gonna replace them with new games. But just stay tuned on the channel. Keep an eye out for that, and then you'll see what we're gonna play. You should do Fears of Phantom as a horror. Bro, you've called that game out a couple of times. I will look extra into it for sure. But we're gonna look at the total picture here. Want to break the record. Personally, do Platinum 2. Yesterday, I Platinum a game. What did you Platinum? Horizon? But all good, guys. All good. We just we're actually done now, and it's just 10 minutes past past midnight. I'm surprised. This is crazy. Normally this is our starting time and now it's our end time. You should look into they are banger games. Alright bro, I will look into him for sure. So thank you all for joining in on day 202. Special shout out of course to Cusiano with the 55,000 likes. Then Benja with a nice 20,000 and Thor 3,000. And of course, still Morgan and Mohammed. You didn't get 1k, but I appreciate both of you together got 1k likes. And I appreciate you, of course, you guys for bringing the good vibes, which is also very, very important, of course. And everybody that was just lurking in both YouTube and in TikTok, I appreciate it. Still early in the journey, and tomorrow we'll be back. Getting lazy with the likes. No worries, bro. I appreciate all of them. Tomorrow we'll be back. Day 203. Because we are a freaking machine, man. We are a machine. I'm not going to stop for nothing. Nothing. Day 203 is tomorrow. And we're going to make some progress with a new game. I believe Assassin's Creed Black Flag. See you then, guys. Have a good one.